Why the Avengers love Spider-Man, and why every team in Marvel fights over Spider-Man. It's Christmas Eve, and Peter Parker is standing in the Baxter Building eating hot latkes with Ben Grimm, laughing like he finally found a family. But then, his phone rings. Aunt May tells him she's saved up enough money for a Caribbean cruise she's always dreamed of, thinking she's giving him freedom, not realizing she just sentenced him to spend the holidays completely alone. He escapes to the Avengers holiday party, but this isn't family. This is an awkward office mixer. Tony Stark asks if he skis. Peter, a guy who can barely pay rent, stares at a billionaire and says, "Do I look like I ski?" He's so desperate he starts grabbing random heroes to use as human shields, so he runs again, this time to a rooftop in Hell's Kitchen where Daredevil is waiting. Two broken men breaking into a refugee center just to deliver gifts and feel useful. Peter tries to deflect, asking if someone put Daredevil up to inviting him so he wouldn't be alone, but Matt stops him cold and says, "Maybe I'm the one who didn't want to be alone on Christmas Eve, and you're the one being merciful." Then, Christmas morning, Wolverine calls. He drags Peter to New Orleans, where the X-Men treat him like a long-lost brother. Rogue hugs him. Gambit feeds him gumbo. They play baseball in the swamp, and Peter is finally laughing. But his imposter syndrome won't let him enjoy it. He pulls Logan aside and says, "I know everyone invited me because they feel sorry for me." And Wolverine stops him cold. He reveals that Ben Grimm called everyone. The Avengers, the Fantastic Four, the X-Men. And they were all fighting like divorced parents over who got custody of Spider-Man for Christmas. Logan grins and says, "Your sense of humor might not be my cup of tea, but you lighten up a room." The truth is, most things just go better when Spider-Man shows up. Peter wasn't pitied. He was loved by so many people he couldn't even see it. But then, his phone rings again. Aunt May's cruise broke down. She's back in Queens, alone. And without hesitation, Peter asks the X-Men to get him back to New York. He leaves the gumbo. He leaves paradise. Because when that ship gets rebooked for New Year's Eve, Peter Parker is standing on that deck with his Aunt May, watching fireworks, being the only guy under 60 on the entire cruise, and there's nowhere else he'd rather be.